What's up, guys? It's your boy Ed, and
this is Joe
from Elite Savij. You already know, your favorite Elite Savij member. Today, we're going to be doing a top 10 link monsters, or what we're going to be considering them to be the most played in the meta, or the most impactful in the meta, right? So the idea is to talk about the best of the best. So what's the spiciest of the spiciest techs in everybody's deck? So like, will we go to locals and see the most? Will we just see people just splash out there, right? And that's what we're gonna do today. So hopefully you guys like. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 500. When we get there, guys, another giveaway. Y'all already know.
Get that feel center.
But let's get into it.
So guys, we're gonna start the list off with A. He's gonna name the number 10 spot Link Monster.
Needle Fiber. So Haliquifax Needle Fiber. I hate the name Haliquifax to start off with, but Needle Fiber, it's a monster that I still see that has some representation compared to others. I think that it's a monster that still has high potential and it's gonna get a lot more representation as soon as we get this new ulti. My personal opinion about it is that I think that it's still a good card. Maybe it's not being played as much without Link Cross, but nevertheless, it's still a really good card, and it's going to get a lot more representation as soon as this ulti come out. Just wait on it. We're going to continue with number 9 now. So for number 9, I believe that Link Kuribo should take that spot. Kuribo is just such a busted monster. I feel like you can do so much with it. Dryton's all being level 1 really helps the representation of that card being out there. Of course, there is Anima or Kuribo, but the thing is that Kuribo can really help you live one turn longer, and it's going to be the deciding factor of whether you get killed on one turn or you don't. Exactly. So now let's go ahead. All right, guys, so getting into number 8.
Number 8 is Midnight Chrysania Abramax. This card is busted because it's an Altitude Dragoon. Non-targeting putback is really great. It's a level 4. It's a good beater, and it's just good in general for like the road matchups, and people sometimes use it, sometimes don't, but I think it's a really good boss monster.
Yep. Let's getting into number 7. Guys, I believe that Nightmare Unicorn is one of the most represented Link 3s out there in the game.
You gotta have the CR though.
Exactly. I don't have CR, so I play Euro print. Guys, I think that Unicorn is so busted for the matter of fact that a lot of the monsters that I am playing in this, that I'm showing you guys in this top 10, can be paired up with IP so well. So therefore, I think that Unicorn being able to be brought out by IP on your opponent's turn, bouncing a card, and then them maybe not being able to play anymore, it's really busted. And a lot of people play it, and they play it well because it's just such a good card. Continuing to the next monster, which is monster number 6. This is the new Link monster, the new Link 5.
Link 5.
I think that it's going to have so much representation as soon as people realize how much the potential is in this card. I was test playing with Joe today, and I literally brought it out by having an IP, another Link 2, one regular monster on my field, and one of his monsters. I said, broink, made him, or her, I'm sorry, and it's so busted. I think this card is gonna be a walking, just like quick effect negate, unaffected by cards unaffected by cards that would only target it, and that's super crazy. So you're playing cards that are like non-targeting removal, and it's not gonna matter. That's how crazy that card is.
So this is kind of like a contact fusion on the Link part. You really can't like stop it, which is kind of cool. He did that to me today. I was like reading. I'm like, wait, can I do something? No, you can't. You're just screwed at that point. So going on to the next card, which is number
5.
Number 5. It's gonna go to the Appaloosa. Appaloosa is a really good card in this format just because of the negates. Like, battle phase is not really necessary right now to me. The people are just trying to lock you out of playing the game. So who needs a battle phase? You're just gonna get OTK the next turn. But Appaloosa has 3 to 4 negates. You can negate at the right time, and it's seeing a lot of play. I know Ed probably has a little bit to say about it as well.
I think that we should say that the new artwork is better than the old artwork.
True that.
I really like the new artwork, and I do have a Euro print, but I don't like the Euro print as much as I like the American print, because the American print is just actually brighter. And this is the one situation where I choose one over the other. Me playing this card in my deck, this is probably one of the first cards that I make because it just gets me out of so many outs. I don't have to worry about Nibiru. I don't have to worry about Ash for the rest of the game. And in my deck, it's just so easy and quick to make that it doesn't really matter, right? But now we're going to continue to the 6th monster, and this is This is a really good monster. What do you got?
This is the 7th monster. 7th. The 7th monster is going to be Borosword. Borosword, what can we say about the card? The card's just walking OTK, easy to make. You know, it's like people are like, well, do you have the sword? Yeah, I got the sword, scoop up, scoop city, and they gone for the rest of the day. So it's just one of those cards that's just, it's busted. I don't know what else to say. Everybody knows what it does. And
everybody knows what it does. It's just such a good card.
Yeah.
All right. So now for our third to last card, this is Access Code Talker. If you guys haven't played meta, you guys won't know much about this, but for the people that do play meta, you guys know that Access Code Talker is in almost everybody's extra deck, for the reason being that it's just nasty. You play Access Code.
Yeah, I love that card.
I play Access Code. A lot of people play Access Code for the reason being that what, man? People can respond.
Yeah, and that's why we kind of put the Borosword Dragon and Access Code together, because it's both of them like walking OTKs. Only thing
walking OTKs, yeah.
Access Code, you gotta remember when you link it out, you have to target one of the link monsters you use as material to gain the increase.
I won't assume that you're activating the effect.
Yeah, don't assume, because you have to declare the activation of the effect to get off the power boost. But that, with the fact that you just, you know, you use link monsters and you banish to pop a card, they can't respond to it. It's literally going to win you games sometimes. People don't expect it, and it just comes out and it's like, oh, you see the eyes roll and you're like, okay, next game.
Next game. All right, guys. So now for our last two monsters. Can you guys guess what it is? Hey guys, before we continue with this video, I want to give a really big shout out to Shaquile Martinez from TDT Gaming. I think he has some of the coolest field centers that I've seen out there. These are super sick. And then he has some of the craziest freaking tokens that you'll see out there. He's one of the most original persons that I've ever met. He has the craziest pins, sleeves, mats, field centers, and tokens out there, guys. And if you're looking for something specific, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it with him, because he just has a lot of stuff that is already made. He has anything from Power Rangers to Mia Khalifa, Lana Rhodes, and then even the sus tokens. So guys, make sure you hit up Shaquille Martinez. The link will be down below, and let him know you came and you seen him through us. Thank you guys, and let's go ahead and continue with the video. Last two monsters. Joe, you want to kick it off?
Yeah, the last two monsters. I want to let Ed talk about this one because he likes this one a lot more than me, but it's going to be this plant-looking cucumber thing. What's it called again?
It's Verde Anaconda.
Verde Anaconda, yeah.
So I play Verde Anaconda in a lot of decks. I've tried it out from True Draco Zoo. Eric plays it with Fluffle, but I played it with True Draco Zoo. I played it with True Draco Eldritch, Eldritch Zoo, Dark Magician. I've tried it in my Emancipator Prank Kids.
His hero deck?
I don't have a hero deck, but in my Mystic Mind. But this card is busted for the reason being that it'll get you Dragoon. And if you're not playing Dragoon and you're going to bring it back old school, you can get Rainbow Dragon out here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, as busted as it is, Dragoon, it's a game changer. So I've had situations in my deck where I'll go one card, get Nibiru'd, I have a monster, and then be able to bring something back, or whatever the situation is, right? I'm able to make Dragoon at last minute, make Verde to Dragoon, and it's a game changer. I might just even win.
Yep.
Yesterday I misplayed. I made a Savij over Verde. Should have just gone for Verde. I could have probably had a game. It's the definition whether if you win or you lose. And that's just what it is.
Yeah, and don't get played. They can't ash this card.
Now, you can ash Red Ice Fusion. You cannot ash Verde. Yeah. So don't get played.
Yeah. In our number one spot, before we announce it, this one is going to get an alternate art.
It gets a lot of these out. Yeah.
Well, it's going to get an alternate art pretty soon.
And that's a really nice art.
And I'm going to let Ed talk about this card, but this card is a mandatory card we need for a Link.
A lot of decks, yeah.
And can you guess it? It's IP.
Dude, the alternate art is fire.
She's on a motorcycle.
Fire, bro. I don't know what raging is going on with Konami, but that motorcycle, bruh. Dude, it's you remember Bean Soldier? Those are the old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And now look at IP with the motorcycle. Those are the new cards. Like, whoa. Dude, IP can get you out anything in here, and it will make it to be unaffected where it can be destroyed by card effects. So it won't be able to be destroyed by card effects. You can get Access Code Talker out. You can get Borosword. You can get IP. You can get the Link 5. You can get Unicorn. You can get Avermax. All of these could be brought out to her. So that's the reason why we're giving her the #1 spot, because she's just so essential to a lot of the gameplay.
Definitely.
He plays it, I play it, most of the people on my team play it because they know how busted it is. And if you're not playing it, I recommend you to 100% play it. It's super cheap, super affordable. And then I think that out of all of these cards now, you can afford a lot of these cards. So if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh beginner, if you're a person who just plays casually now, a lot of these cards are going to be so easy for you to get. Yeah. So it's one of the things that we're doing where Access Code Talker is probably one of the only expensive cards here. Everything else, super affordable. You can reach out, get it, trade for it super easily because a lot of people have it. And then you can play at a higher Yu-Gi-Oh level now.
Okay. Yeah, that's our top 10 list, but drop down in the comments if you want us to do like a top 10 on like fusion monsters, exceeds, or synchros. We'll do
pendulums.
We'll do pendulums. So
effect.
Let's do this in the comments. Drop down what's the next top 10 list that we're currently using for the meta, and then we'll do that as well. We'll have Ed do it with no face cam, bro.
Or and we can do a top 10 normal monsters.
Yeah.
And base it off of nothing but like their artwork.
Yeah, that's good too. Being Warrior is my top. But all right, guys. Well, that's it.
See you guys in the next one, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Take care.
Educate.
Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I just wanted to say that I recently made a Facebook group and it's called YuGiOh Elite Savij. And you guys can look us up, or you guys can just click the link down below to join. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once you guys subscribe, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified about all the great videos that I upload. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.